The US federal government is on the brink of shutdown if Congress does not approve new funding by October 1, 2025. With Republicans and Democrats at a stalemate over spending bills, a shutdown could start as early as Wednesday, affecting many government services and workers. So what is a government shutdown and what is the core dispute this time, and what will be the impact on public? Well, let me explain this to you. I am Shivangi and you're watching India TV. So first of all, let's understand what is a government shutdown. So basically, the US government operates on yearly funding approved by Congress through 12 appropriation bills. If these bills aren't passed by the start of the fiscal year on October 1, agencies lose their fundings and must close or reduce operations. So far, none of the 12 bills for this year have been fully approved. Lawmakers often pass short-term funding extensions called continuing resolutions to avoid shutdowns while negotiations continue. Moving on, what is the current standoff about? Well, this time Republicans want to extend funding at current levels until November 21, allowing more time to finish spending bills. But Democrats, on the other hand, want funding through October but added healthcare rules and limits on President Trump's spending powers, which Republicans oppose. Talks between congressional leaders and President Trump have not resolved the deadlock. Now you must be thinking, what happens during a government shutdown? So let me tell you that during a government shutdown, non-essential government work stops because agencies cannot spend money without Congress's approval. On the other hand, essential services like the military, air traffic control and law enforcement continue, but employees may go unpaid until funding resumes. Non-essential workers are furloughed, that is temporarily laid off, although they usually get back pay after the shutdown ends. Some agencies might issue mass layoff notices this time, which would be a new development. Further, people must know that Social Security, Medicare and Medicaid payments continue because they are funded differently. Services like the national parks, customer support and immigration courts may face closures or delays. The Postal Service keeps operating since it funds itself. But if the shutdown lasts long, more government services and investigations could be disrupted. Now, government shutdowns aren't new. Since 1980, there have been 14 government shutdowns, usually lasting a few days. The longest shutdown was of 34 days from December 2018 to January 2019, costing the economy $11 billion. And that shutdown was caused by a fight over funding for a border wall requested by then President Trump itself. Therefore, a government shutdown affects millions of workers and citizens who rely on federal services. With Congress divided and no agreement yet, the chance of a shutdown starting October 1 is growing. Therefore, we'll have to wait and watch how this situation is managed. What are your thoughts and were you aware of this information or not? Do comment and let us know. Till then, keep watching India TV.